Hello everybody! Spooky Sandwoman here.
And I'm back, Jess. Hi, friend. Hello.
Yeah,
friends.
hello.
Them, people, you.
Welcome to episode 6 of Seduce Me to the Demon War. Last episode, we
tried to get back home through a portal that Diana used her shadow, and it didn't exactly work because the Demon Lord got involved.
And is a fucking prick.
And yeah. And now we have to figure out a way to get back home.
Which will be fun.
Because we're getting married to Sam.
And poor Sam's at the altar with his brothers thinking, oh, don't worry, she's late. Sam, it's been an hour and 45 minutes. She's just late. Don't worry about it.
She's probably taking a massive dump.
If I know my fiance, she's taking a wicked deuce.
Yeah!
Yeah! Wait. Did we read this last time? Who knows? Oh wait, no, this is a person
That's
talking.
Not even
The
us!
warlock she used to get to the human world died, remember? And he was the most powerful warlock in the human world. Practically a god himself. What other human could be used to open a portal without another human dying?
A human dies for a portal to open?
Is she talking about her grandpa?
We're on two different, pages right now.
I don't know.
I'm more concerned over the fact that anytime they open a portal, somebody dies. Diana just opened a portal so that you could go back home.
I think they're talking about, a human.
Oh, so when a human does it?
Yeah.
A human
dies?
dies?
Like a human who knows magic. And I don't think that you count because you technically don't, use your magic because Diana took it from you, except for that one weird moment when you got the rain to stop falling at your grandpa's grave, which
It
I don't
was
know.
merely a suggestion. The faster we get this human home, the faster we can move on and finish off the Demon Lord.
Yeah, fuck him.
Well, what are we going to do with a human
Different
now?
type of finish.
We can give her a room to rest in. Humans need sleep after all.
We do.
Maybe by the time she wakes up, we'll think of a solution.
Come.
You can't just tell people to do that on key. You can't. No, that's not how it works.
Is that your power?
I still can't tell if you're a boy or a girl wearing a dress.
I don't know, but you're cute. The woman with rabbit ears looked down at me and lowered her hand to me, inviting me to take it. She had a kind but concerned expression on her face, so I trusted
Look
her.
at her cute little lips. I just noticed that.
I slowly took her hand and began to stand as the fairy figure brushed off the small patches of dust that had accumulated on my dress. And of course it's white, so all the fucking dirt's gonna get on it.
Oh, I forgot you're in your wedding dress.
Did I read that? I didn't. What a fucking idiot. I couldn't do anything. I was forced to listen to the beings around me because there was nothing else I could do. Without them, I couldn't go home. My heart ached, but I had to accept my predicament.
Here, I'll bring you to the open ambassador's room. You are free to rest there for now.
I can't go to the closed ambassador's room?
Does it have clothes?
Oh, I meant
I
closed
know.
isn't a door. This one doesn't have a door, so no privacy. People can watch you sleep. Oh! Shit, man. Were we looking at a walkthrough?
You had a walkthrough on your phone.
Did I?
Uno momento!
Sam! What about Diana? Yeah, I'm concerned.
The floating person giggled softly as the woman with rabbit ears cleared her throat.
She'll be fine. She's being taken care of right now.
You're killing her?
Are you the mob?
The demon mob?
I knew that, the human mob was bad, but, I don't think I could handle some demons.
Why not just say she's getting fucked?
She's getting
And the beat
fucked!
strikes again.
She's
with
getting-
a lack of tasteful filtering between his brain and his
Oh.
mouth. You still have yet to prove me wrong about my expectations of you.
She's getting fucked! I mean, fuh!
Fulfilled with enough energy and sleep.
Keep testing me, assassin. I'm not afraid to rip your spine out of your body and use it as
She's
a
getting-
back scratcher.
Oh.
That might be, a really effective back scratcher with all the vertebrae.
Yeah, actually.
Can someone make, a fake one, obviously. I do not want a human spine just lounging around my house being like, did you murder someone for that? It's like, no, I paid good money for that.
Not even no, just I paid good money for that.
Do you know how much that was each vertebrae? $14.
And the cartilage in between so it could bend a little bit.
Flexibility is key.
I fucking flex sealed that bitch.
You can very well try, Brute.
I have a brute at home.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, my fiance's a brute. Man, if only I was there to,
Get
finish our
married.
wedding night.
Would you both knock it off?
Yeah, thanks.
Yeah, y'all got some serious sexual tension. I'm kidding.
Everything
Come-
will be taken
Now she's
care of.
telling us to.
She was the one that was saying, come
Was
on.
it? I thought it was
Yeah.
the fairy.
That was. Oh, I thought that was. You know what? Never mind. I don't know. Before I could protest, the woman led me out of the room and into the hall. I kept my eyes down, trying to take in more of the situation I was in. I was trapped in the demon world, and Diana was out of commission. The demon lord had plans for me, but what exactly was he aiming for? Well, if that dream that you had was any sort of foreshadowing, he's gonna try and kill you.
And Sam.
Yeah. Anything to get his sons back. Or just, I don't know.
He just needs power. That's
Yeah.
all he needs. He doesn't give
He doesn't give a fuck about his sons. I could.
Jinx. How do you know that's real wood?
I don't think.
Pinch Coke, give me a Coke.
Is Pepsi okay? I'll leave now.
What the fuck? Just whee! Is Pepsi okay? I'll take my diet ginger ale.
Which is a Pepsi product.
Fuck, you're right. Is it? No.
Yeah.
Shit, man. Does it say? See, now I'm interested.
Dr. Pepper 7-Up.
Ah! Dr. Pepper's the fucking best. Not sponsored. Dr. Pepper is fucking delicious.
Hey, Schweppes, if you want to sponsor me, that'd be lit.
Pronounced Schweppes.
I like Schweppes.
I
I prefer the
drink-
Schweppes.
I drink my Schweppes and then I go to Schweppy.
My Schweppy helped me go to Schweppy.
It's pronounced Schweppes.
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 Schweppes. Schweppes. It's the Schweppest.
It's the sweetest.
It's the Schweppest.
Oh.
Dribble?
My belly.
I could have been bait. I could have been revenge. I didn't know, nor could I figure it out now. At least I was safe. At least I hoped I was safe. The woman led me to a room that practically screamed medieval fantasy. Everything was clean, but it still had that old age feel, as if no one had ever stepped foot in the room until that moment.
Rest here for now. When Diana is well again, we can discuss what to do.
Okay. Thank you. I forgot I talk.
I nodded to the woman before she gently curtsied and left, closing the door behind her. Now it's the closed ambassador room. I took a moment to observe my surroundings, interested in understanding the aesthetic. This was fantasy turned into reality. It was like I had gone back in time. Why, though? Was the demon world really that behind in the times, or did magic supersede technology and this was the result? Despite the situation I was in, which was beyond heartbreaking and terrible, my curiosity began to fester in my mind as if I was given a golden opportunity to learn something new. However, my thoughts began to drift and I felt myself becoming weak and dizzy, no doubt from the shock and trauma I had gone through. I stumbled towards the bed, needing to sit down and let everything settle in without passing out. As my rear hit the mattress, however, I let out a small, pleasured sigh.
Holy crap! This is a comfy mattress.
Is this a Tempur-Pedic?
Bobopedic.
The Abyssal Plains. Did Bob have a soul?
You didn't know that? That's why he's got so many discounts.
Damn, Bob, you got it all.
Bob knows what he's doing.
I felt myself fall back and my entire body simply melted into the softness beneath my body. It was like I was sleeping on a cloud. Is that possible? Demon magic may have had something to do with it, but I was certain that I was drifting into almost a blissful sleep just by laying on the blankets and mattress. Not caring that I was still in my dress, I closed my eyes and drifted asleep. Excuse me, I needed the rest since Diana wouldn't be available for a while now.
Huh.
Would that be even comfortable in your dress? God knows how poofy that thing is. Darkness surrounded my mind, my dreams remaining silent and hushed in the cool and calm black. No nightmares appeared and no sounds were made. I was simply resting, and that was all my body needed. Good.
Huh.
That sounds good.
Uh-huh.
Sleep is good. No nightmares. I think that is the best of all. I let my...
Excuse me.
Wow, good
Sorry.
job.
Thanks.
I let my thoughts wander in my subconscious, thinking about what was going to happen now. What will the boys do when they realize I'm gone? What will he do?
He, you know? What will he
Are you talking
do?
about Jesus?
He, no, with a capital H, he, it's God, jeez, you know? When he finds out that I'm gone, he... Sorry, I'm referencing Easy A, because that's what... He, capital H.
Gotcha.
Sorry.
It's okay.
I'm funny sometimes.
You're funny all the time, bitch.
I know, I look funny. Bitch.
I will push you off that chair, bitch.
I love you, bitch. I will never stop loving you, bitch. Okay.
I imagined him finding a way through the demon world and pulling me back to where I belonged, wrapping me in his arms and swearing never to let me go. I would be relieved and we would be married just as we planned. How unrealistic was that?
Very.
I had to be realistic right now. I was stuck, and the only one who seemed to be able to send me back was Diana and her companions, whoever they were. I had to trust them, whether I liked it or not. Nope. Eventually, I did rise from my sleep, somehow fully refreshed and calm. How could that have been? And, Diana, when you bring me back to the human world, can I have this mattress?
Can you somehow teleport the mattress too?
It's like, can this be my wedding gift from
Can-
you? Since,
Just the whole room itself.
yeah,
Quite nice.
that mirror over the fireplace, I could have that.
canopy bed, like, oh, man. The bench in front of the fireplace, oh gosh. You
That
know,
tapestry, love it.
Did you have a good rest?
Hey. So, about that mattress.
So anywho, back to side boob. Hello.
Hello.
But
Yeah, mattress. It's okay if I'm willing to pay for the shipping, but
I'm not too sure about the whole like the currency in the abyssal planes. I'm not too sure.
What do you pay with? Do you pay? You don't pay with sexual energy, do you? Because my sexual energy is tied to another.
Another.
His name is Sam, and he's my fiance. You remember him? He was green.
You remember him? He was green. Yeah, you tried to convince him not to go out with me. Yeah, usual.
He's naked that one time, and it was pretty cool. Anyway.
That was this morning. I mean.
I turned my head to see Diana at the door, arms crossed and leaning against the door's archway. She had a look of concern and pure curiosity on her face as she awaited my answer.
Yes, do you know how to knock? Do you not know how to knock? Sorry. Or are you okay? Look at that booty, though. Booty. Are you okay? I want to seem kind of concerned.
So maybe then he'll
Maybe
get out
she'll
of
be.
there faster.
Well, maybe she'll just be nicer.
Diana stared at me, slightly shocked. Did she not expect me to ask?
Huh. Well, yes, I'm fine now that I've had proper rest.
Yeah, rest. All right. Yeah, you fucked your servant. That's good.
Diana shook her head and stepped into the room, door closing behind her.
So we need to find another way to get you back to the human world. It won't be easy, but I believe it can be done by tonight at the latest.
Okay,
Uh-huh.
sounds dope.
Tonight? Really?
Diana nodded and crossed her arms again, leaning on one hip.
It will take time to get our shadow agents to gather the necessary supplies, but they are not hard to obtain, being that we're in a position of power. You must be lucky.
I wouldn't go that far right now.
Ooh, maybe since we're nice to her, we might be able to convince her to have her little helplings gather us the things for the ritual.
Maybe.
Ah.
But we don't know what...
We don't know what
Well,
we
but
need,
they
but
probably-
I was gonna say she might know, because she is also said demon.
Wow. Those horns, I thought those were just decoration.
I thought you were just horny, baby.
Alright, I'm ending the episode. I fear. Goodbye, everybody.
Did you say you're ending it out of fear? What
Ending it now, everybody. I'm ending it out of fear.
I thought you said I'm ending it out of
This
fear.
is a Christian
everybody.
channel. I don't want the word horny.
He, capital H.
Oh, my nose is.
Christian channel.
Oops, sorry, didn't mean to bob your knee with my foot.
This is a family-friendly channel, side boob and all.
Censor that.
Hey, editing me.
Hey, can you put a horn on her titty? Just whoop, bop, right there.
What the hell?
Thanks.
What do you mean? What do you... Oh, whoa,
Hello?
whoa.
Diana sighed before casting a short spell into her breath. In front of me appeared a floating map, almost like a hologram. It showed an entire world with mountains, plains, and forests, and it was all surrounded by sea and water. Diana pointed to a marker that had a purple banner at its tip. It was marked at the center of some mountain and forest area. It was also the very center of the map.
That is where we are currently, the center of the abyssal plains.
Ah,
Oh.
we're at the center of it.
So are these red things what the Demon Lord has, and are the gray ones unoccupied?
Wow, you're good.
Diana then ran her finger in a circle around the marker, showing a perimeter around it.
Everything we need for the spell is within this area. It will just take time to gather the materials and prepare it.
Okay. I nodded, understanding the situation. I was going to hopefully be able to go home tonight, which was better than not going home at all.
So, what should I do until then?
Do you have any crossword puzzles?
Sudoku?
Word jumbles? I really like word searches, but I feel like that sometimes they're not hard enough.
Ah, yes. Jigsaw puzzles, maybe?
Yeah.
You could do some of those.
I had this one back home that was a really pretty, like, field of sunflowers. It was like 3,000 piece, but it was really, really difficult. I couldn't do it alone, and Sam, he doesn't like jigsaw puzzles, so.
I mean, worst comes to worst, just give me a deck of cards. I'll play the lonely man's game of solitaire.
Solitaire is pretty dope.
Yeah.
And she's like, I know absolutely nothing of what you're talking about.
Not a single thing that you mentioned.
Okay.
We do here.
It's like many questions. First, what is a solitaire? What is a jigsaw? What is a Sudoku?
And
you're just
a
like-
deck of cards?
You have a pencil I can just maybe have? I can do a
Pencil
little
or
rubber
like a-
trick. It'll occupy me for like maybe
I could-
45 minutes.
An eraser? I could do the eraser challenge until you get back. Just, I'll wait.
You have a cold drink? I'm a tiny bit parched.
My suggestion? Stay in this room. I can mark this room as off limits so that no demon may enter. That would confuse you for an intruder and kill you.
Grand!
That would be lovely if you could do that.
I would prefer not to die on the day of my wedding.
Could you also explain to me the passage of time here compared to home?
Yeah,
Because
like,
that still hasn't been a thing, and I have a feeling like we're gonna only be gone for maybe like a minute or two for an
And it's
entire
gonna-
day. Like, we're gonna be here for an entire day type thing, but we're only gonna be like maybe a couple minutes, and then they're gonna like rush in, or someone's gonna come into our door and be like, "Hey, we're ready to go," and you're gonna be like, "Oh shit, how long have I been gone?" And they're gonna be like, "What? You've been up here for like 2 minutes."
when I, like, you know how on the first episode when we asked, how old is Sam? I looked up on the wiki, and it gave both his human age and his demon age.
Oh, math. I'm scared.
Yeah.
Though. Okay.
It's actually pretty simple. I guess every, like, 1 human year is 5 demon years.
Oh, okay.
So,
So like one day, let's divide. 1 day for an entire year. It's 5 to 1. So it's 5 demon years for 1 human year? That's what you said?
yes.
Okay. So for 1 demon day,
Demon day. Huzzah, it's
you
demon
divide that by 5, so you'd get 1/5. And then you have 1 year. So it's 1/5 to 1 year. So a fifth of a year would be what? We're doing math. About a month and a half. No, 2 months. A fifth of a year would be like a month and 3/4. Month and 3/4. I want to say. Here, let me just do some math. I got it. Don't worry.
73.9 .04 days.
Fifth? That's a fifth? 0.2 times 365. Yeah, 72.4. So that's 72.4 days. That's for a whole year. Now, if you divide that by 365, that'll give you a whole day, which, for one day, in the Abyssal Plains, it's 0.19, so about a fifth. Another fifth. It's about a fifth of a. It's a fifth of a day. A fifth of an hour. So it's like 20 minutes. If I'm doing my math correctly, because you have to divide it by. That's daily, so it's that much day, and then you multiply that by. Oh my God, there's so much. Divide that by how many hours in a day? 24. So it's that many hours. That's how much an hour. Wow. Yep.
This has been
and then
your.
Divide that by 60.
This has been your.
It's
daily
literally
math.
an entire day in the Abyssal Plains is like equal to like maybe a second in the real world, because I'm getting 0.00013777.
Cool. So
it's
even if we're here for.
We could be here for like a week kind of thing, and it would be like maybe a few minutes.
Cool.
So I think we're okay.
Dope.
Yeah, I'm so glad we paused to do that math.
Thanks.
Yay.
Da-da-da.
I love math.
I gulped. I did not want to die on the day of my wedding. As Diana made the magical map disappear, she shrugged.
However, I cannot stop you from whatever you wish to do. Just don't leave the castle.
Uh-huh.
I nodded as she turned to leave. As she stepped out, Diana looked back at me with a reassuring look.
We'll get you back to the human world. I promise you that.
Thank you.
Thanks, fam.
Finally, she left me alone in the room. I let out a small sigh and looked up at the ceiling. I had to wait until tonight to actually do anything. What was I gonna do? We'll do it in the next episode. Wow.
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 I'm sweating.
Yeah, mine too.
Anywho.
Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed, go ahead and leave a like and subscribe. Share with your friends if you like math.
Nobody likes math.
Yep.
Unless you're a nerd like me.
You're a nerd?
Senior captain of the math team.
Senior captain of nothing. What's up?
Anywho.
Goodbye.
Bye-bye.
Oh,
Bye.
Bye. Schweppy.
Schweppes.
The Schweppiest of the Schweppy.